Hello beautiful traders, and welcome to this free training just for you guys. Now guys, I've decided to put together this very short training, so it's going to last about 17 to 19 minutes. So you want to sit back, relax, and grab your popcorn. Now guys, I put this training together because I'm just sick and tired of seeing traders lose, man. Only 5% of traders are successful in the entire market, and this needs to end. It needs to stop. I'm tired of seeing people, using indicators to try and get into the market and constantly getting burnt. In this training, I'm going to be sharing my screen shortly, whereby I'm going to be showing you how to analyze from a higher time frame to a lower time frame to get the best possible entry. Imagine being able to analyze the market from a higher time frame perspective, and you can see an entire 500 pip move, and then you come to a lower time frame with a little 50 pip stop loss. You get to maximize an entire 500 pip move. That's the way to go about it. Not by installing buy and sell indicators on your computer, not by paying for a signal service. Guys, you do not need all of that. I'm going to be showing you guys all my tools. I'm going to literally be breaking down how you should analyze the market like a pro, and then I'm going to be speaking about the risk management that I use, my trader psychology, in regards to how I help myself prevent myself from losses, and how you should do the same as well, how you can bounce back from losses, and of course the market psychology, how to understand when the market is about to stop you out, how to know where the market makers and the brokers are keeping their orders, how to beat the Forex market. That's exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. So sit back and just, relax, grab a cup of water, whatever it is you have. And I want you guys to just listen to everything I have to say and ensure you stay till the very end. All right, guys, see you on my computer screen shortly. So hello, beautiful people. Hello, amazing traders. Welcome to my screen. So guys, welcome to my screen. Sorry if you guys can't really see my face as much as you love to. I'm just going to tuck it somewhere at the bottom right of the screen so that I can have enough space to show you guys my FX chart. So what I have in front of me right about now is the AUD USD, Australian dollar against the US dollar. And all I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to be breaking down this chart for you guys bit by bit, and I'm going to be walking through you guys through my thought process whilst I'm looking at this pair. So first things first, if you guys are just paying attention, right, the first thing I want you guys to do is you need to come on the monthly time frame. Now, a lot of people don't really like trading. A lot of people hate the monthly time frame. Now, I don't know why people hate the monthly time frame, because the monthly time frame literally tells you guys everything you need to know about the market, right? I'm not saying you're going to have to wait and trade on the monthly time frame. You don't have to do that, but you need, the first rule in my trading is I must come on the monthly time frame, period. Now, what do I do is, first of all, I zoom out just to see what exactly is happening. I have to zoom out just to see exactly what the hell is going on in AUD USD. I can see a lot of mishap up and down the whole place. But my primary concern is this is the most immediate price action at the moment, which is here. Okay, I'll zoom this in because for those of you guys might not be able to see this properly, this is my most immediate issue. This is the aspect that I really want to be trading. This is my area of concentration. This is my area of interest. Now, before I look at that, I'm going to look to the left. What happened before we came here? What I can see is that the market was absolutely trending to the downside between 2013 to 2014. You can see we've been trending really nice. The market was just sliding, skidding. I remember trading during this period. I made a lot of money because as a trend trader, it's a lot easier to make money when the market is trending. It's a lot more difficult to make money when the market is ranging. That's why you tend to see a lot of people tend to blow their accounts, because they really cannot decipher when the market is trending and when the market is ranging, because obviously they fail to come to a higher time frame. So from what I can see is we were sliding to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs until we got here. And then we pushed all the way to the upside. And ever since, what year was this? Ever since probably about the beginning of 2016, okay, the market has been in this nasty range, really, really bad range, capped around here. Okay, so from what I can see is the monthly time frame has just told me something. Hey, Daps, I was trending before. However, right now I'm in a range. Although I'm in a range, I'm kind of like breaking out at this point. Okay, so it's told me that I was trending before. Right after I was trending, I came into this nasty range. I've been stuck in this nasty range for about 2 years. Don't be scared about how long it's been in the range for. That doesn't mean you're always gonna have trading opportunities with this strategy. But all I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to paint the picture. I'm trying to understand. I'm an investigative trader. I'm trying to understand what exactly is going on. And from what I can see right about here, this is the bottom of the range, and we have broken it really nicely. We have pulled back to test it, and then we're pointing downwards. So the monthly time frame has told me a couple of things. Just by looking at this monthly time frame, I can tell that we were trending before, we started ranging, and now we're breaking out of the range and we're looking down. Literally, we're looking south. So my mind has pretty much told me that monthly time frame is telling me bearish. The market is pointing downwards. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit more, and I'm gonna try and look out for where the market might potentially run into if indeed we continue heading south. Ideally, this is my next level target, somewhere about 0.63218. However, one thing I know about AUD USD, which obviously I'm going to be talking about more in the program, is the fact that AUD USD loves round numbers. So from what I can see, the next round number is 0.601, 0.600. Round numbers are every 1,000 pips. So 0.600, 0.700, 0.800. And if you look closely, okay, so this is 0.600 if you look to my right. Let me make sure this is recording here. So 0.600 if you look to my right is here. The next area was about 0.700, which is here. You can see this is a major level, and the next level is actually 0.800, as you can see. So when we collapse into 0.700. When we pull back into 0.800. We're back at 0.700. When we break 0.700 and we want to start heading down, the next level target is going to be 0.600. So guys, just by looking at the monthly time frame, I can literally just say that, AUD USD is going to fall for the next maybe 3 to 4 months. So I know that for the next 3 to 4 months, the only thing I'm going to be thinking about for AUD USD is sell. I'm only going to be looking out for sell opportunities. Now I can come on lower time frames and look for sell opportunities just by this very basic and very simple analysis. If this is not explanatory enough, do not worry. There's a program on this, which if you scroll down on the landing page, you should be able to enroll on the program. It will show you how to plot all these levels. It will show you a lot about round numbers and stuff like that. I go into detail in that. But for this purpose of this video, I just want to show you guys how to analyze from top to bottom. Now, that's what the monthly time frame is used for. Now, I use the weekly time frame to map out my support and resistance levels. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I like to use this rectangle to map out my support and resistance levels. Like I said, I do not have the time to basically come and explain to you guys why I'm mapping out these levels, where I'm mapping them out now. You find out a lot more about that in the program, but let me just quickly analyze this pair for you guys so that you guys see exactly how this is done the right way. So I'll just extend this properly right about here, clone this, delete this, excuse me guys, delete this, bring this down here, right, and clone this. So this, I'm mapping out my most I use the blue markers to map out like my very, very key levels, my extremely key levels. I use my blue markers to map out my key levels, right? So I just map out everything really nicely. The reason I'm making them very thin is because I want them to look really, really, really cool, like so. I can see another major level, which is here. So I just clone this. You can see how this is so easy. I show you guys how to do this on the program, so don't worry about that. Very nicely. And then I'm gonna calculate the middle. Excuse me, I just clicked on my calendar for no damn reason. Get out of here, man. Cool, back on my screen. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause this so that I can make sure that this is recording properly. So another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a level in between these two, which is about here. I'm going to use my Fibonacci to calculate the levels in between, just so that I can see a mid-range support or resistance. Now, guys, all I'm doing here basically is I'm just trying to map out my levels. So once I'm done mapping out my levels, what I'm then going to do is I'm now going to come on the daily time frame. Now, when I come on the daily time frame, as you can see very nicely and very clearly, right? I've mapped out these levels properly, and you can see how, basically you can see how I've been able to do this really nicely. Now, guys, all there is, maybe I might come and look for some minor levels, which are somewhere about here. This is a minor level, right? Okay, cool. This is pretty cool. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to map out the levels pretty nicely for you guys, which is really cool. Okay, fine. And then what I can see in front of me right now, guys, is the fact that AUD USD is trapped in a little mini range. And so monthly time frame has told me it's bearish. Weekly has told me it is bearish. Daily has pretty much told me that the entire market is bearish. I can see a potential trend line which is gonna slag across like this. It's not the very best trend line, but we're still trading below this trend line, and that's exactly what I can see. Excuse me. And that's exactly what I can see. So, guys, all I'm trying to say here in essence is that from what I can see on the AUD USD time frame, monthly is telling me bearish, weekly is telling me bearish, and I've come to map out my levels really nice. Now, guys, all you need to know is once we take out this green level, we're definitely going to come and bleed to the downside. Okay, so just by looking at this time frame alone, just by doing a top-down analysis approach, we have space, so much space, literally over between 600 and so we have about 600 pips to the downside. So, guys, just by this very basic analysis, right? Once we break this green region, right, we're going to come to this blue region, okay? Because the market moves from zones to zone, literally. So I've literally forecasted that AUD USD has 600 pips room to the downside. All I need to do is pick up my lower time frame strategy. So now I can come on the 4 hour. Now I can come on the 1 hour. Sorry, I'm not going to be coming on those lower time frames just yet because I don't have any lower time frame setups at the moment. We're going to need to break down here and have a lower time frame setup. And then once we have a lower time frame setup, then we can now use our lower time frame strategy. Guys, this is exactly how you go ahead and analyze on a higher time frame. And then once you analyze on a higher time frame, you can see that I've been able to project 500 pips into the future. Now, all I need to do is I'm looking, if anything happens here, the only thing I'm going to be doing is sell. The only thing I'm going to be doing is sell. Now, guys, I'm not going to waste too much time on AUD USD. I'm going to take you guys over to another pair, which I'm looking at the moment, which is Euro JPY. I always advise that my traders stick to the majors. Majors are pairs that have USD attached to it, but I can see a really nice setup on Euro JPY at the moment, which I'll love to share with you guys. So I'll just expand this properly about here. Now, back to what I was saying, I always come on the monthly time frame. I always zoom out first of all just to see what exactly is happening, and then I can now zoom in into the most current price action, which is happening here. So on the monthly time frame, I can see something very simple and very clearly. We try to collapse all the way to the downside. We got stopped here. We pulled back up, and now we seem to be making a move to the downside. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is on the monthly time frame here is very straightforward. I'm going to come over to my weekly time frame to come and plot my levels. Remember, monthly time frame is for general perspective. Weekly time frame is where you come and plot your levels. So I come on the weekly time frame, and you can see how easy it is for me to plot all these levels. As you can see, I'm not using any indicators to plot these levels. If you want to find out more about how to plot these levels, everything is right there on the program. I'll just clone this pretty nicely. I'll just come and map out all my very key levels right about so. I'll just clone this again more. I can see another key level which is actually forming somewhere about here. I think that's a very nice key level. So I'll just extend this extend this to the left hand side, extend this to the left hand side. A lot of you guys are probably wondering how I know these levels are the most significant levels. I know that most significant levels because I have a little tactic for doing it. I'm not gonna give it away right now because it's for those of you who come on the program. Obviously, I need to leave a little bit of juice for you guys to get on the program. If I give everything away now, you guys wouldn't obviously want to come on the program, right? And you need the program because this is not all I speak about in the program. On the program, basically, I talk about trader psychology, market psychology, the best strategies for lower time frames. So what we're doing here is trader analysis. We're doing market analysis rather. So I'm analyzing the market from a top-down perspective. I'm showing you guys the direction of the market. There's still another aspect of what they call entry and exit strategies, which is also going to be on the program, but I can't speak about that right now. But not to worry, all I'm showing you guys right now is very, very relevant, and this is definitely gonna help your trading. So I've mapped out my level pretty nicely. Now I can come on the daily time frame. As you can see, bro, this is so cool. I've the levels I've mapped them out myself. I did not need an indicator to map out these levels. Everything looks really nice. You can see this is a support, this is a resistance, it's another resistance. You can see that once we broke here, we came back to test it, and once we test here, we're gonna come all the way down here. So the way I like to trade the market is that the market moves from zone to zone. The markets move from what? From zone to zone. That's exactly how the market moves. Sorry, I'm going to have to zoom out. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing this because I don't want you guys to get bored about this. So yeah, I'm going to draw a very nice trend line, which is here. I want to show you guys a really nice setup that I'm actually about to trade in a minute. So monthly, overall flow, weekly, where I come and plot my levels, daily, I come and look for the most immediate trend. Now, there's something that I want to show you guys here, which is really cool. So I'll zoom in pretty nicely, right? The way I like to trade the market is this very simple analogy, right? I like to come on a higher time frame, right? And basically understand the flow of the market. Come and show me the direction. I need to see the flow of the market, right? Once you've identified the flow of the market and you have established, it's like a train leaving a train station. You have to look at the board to know where this train is going to. You're not just going to hop on any train. Let's say the train has said, okay, I'm going to go from London to Birmingham. Sorry, I lived in the UK, so I'm very, very UK inclined. So if the train is going to move from like London to like Birmingham, right? I know that if we're going to move from London to Birmingham, I know the direction. So the market is going to have to give me its direction first of all. Once and this market has pretty much given me, you can see this is a clear downtrend. So first things first is giving us a direction, okay? The market has given us a direction. I've seen the direction, and then the direction is heading lower. Now we've started heading lower, and then I like a situation whereby where the market is on its way to its direction, it stops. It stops midway because this market was coming down to this blue zone, right? It stops midway and starts to retrace, starts to, get itself together. Now, I love this because the market is on its way somewhere. It has stopped to catch its breath. Wherever the market stops to catch its breath is exactly where I want to be looking to sell, to looking to get into the market. So guys, literally this is it. What is going to happen in this situation is this is literally a free trade. For those of you, I hope you get to watch this before this market plays out. Don't worry, hopefully you get to watch this video before this market plays out. But if you don't, this is just a testament to how this form of trading literally works. So all you need to do is literally, I've sold this market somewhere about here. We've broken out, retested. Guys, I can tell you for free that this market is going to come to this green zone. Once we break this green zone, we're going to come here. Now guys, the pip count from this is 120 all the way down to 116 all the way down to 111. Now guys, the amount of pips that I'm definitely going to make well over, I'm not even kidding, probably about 700 to 800 pips on this move. I'm not even joking to you guys. So this is exactly how you can come on a higher time frame. I've predicted that this market is going to come all the way down here. Now I've seen the flow of the market. I've seen the market trigger itself. I can now come on only now can you come on the 1 hour time frame and start looking for all these sell opportunities. Let me zoom this in properly. And start looking for all these sell opportunities. So guys, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw a little support level, because this is what is exactly is holding this market back from heading lower. I'm just going to draw this pretty nicely. Once we take out this blue level, once we take out this yellow zone, we're going to come to this green zone. Once we take out this green zone, we're coming to this blue zone. So guys, it's just going to be sell, sell, sell for me for Euro JPY. I'm probably going to make an average of probably maybe 18 to 25,000 US dollars on this setup alone. Just this one setup. This is exactly how you can forecast the market in the right direction. How do you know that this is foolproof? Usually what happens is once the market gives you a very clear direction, there's some things I like to also add for extra confirmation. If I draw my Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, you will notice that my Fibonacci lines up pretty nicely in this region. I have resistance, I have trend line, I have all these things that are telling me that this area is a very strong area. Ideally, I should be selling right about here, but I don't sell in resistance regions. I allow the market bounce off. I'm a very conservative trader. You have to give me commitment. You have to tell me what exactly it is you want to do with your life. I need to know what you want to do with your life before I then go ahead and act in that particular direction. So guys, this is a quick analysis. This is exactly how you should be doing your analysis. If you want to find out more about how you can be putting your trades together, like literally guys, I'm right 8 out of 10 times. 8 out of 10, I'm correct. So if you want to learn how to analyze the market properly, as you can see, there are no indicators, anything of that sort, just stick around. I'm going to take you over to the program. Literally, it costs just 99 bucks. For $99, you can learn how to do this stuff. It's so cheap. The reason I'm making it so cheap is because I know that you guys are fed up with paying so much money for courses that don't work out. So I hope I've been able to show you guys some behind the scenes. I don't believe in showing you guys how many million I have in my trading account, because it could all be fake. It could all be fake. This is analysis. This is real. This is predicting the market. This is understanding the flow, the ebb, what makes the market go up and down. In the course, I go in detail as to how you can go about this properly. I know I'm rushing this a little bit, but it's because of the timing. I don't want you guys to get bored with this. So just hold on right there. I'm going to take you over to my other screen where I'm going to be showing you guys in detail. I'm going to be showing you guys in detail the structure of the course and stuff like that. So just stick around. If you have any questions when you come on the program, feel free to ask me any questions. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope I've been able to shed some light. Feel free, whenever it is you're watching this video, once we break this yellow region, I'm betting my life, my money on it. Click a sell. We're going to come to this green region. Once we break this green region, we're coming to this blue region. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Go ahead and purchase the course. You need this. This is how you get, this is exactly how the banks go ahead and analyze the market. Learn to analyze like a pro. All right, guys, so just give me 2 seconds. Let me take you over to my other screen. Hey, guys, and welcome inside the Forex Mastery platform. This is exactly what you're going to be getting. So this in here is exactly what the course looks like. This is exactly what you're going to be getting. This is exactly what you're going to be learning from. So in the first aspect of things I speak about, this is exactly where I come to welcome you to the course. And in that same breath, I also talk about technicals versus fundamentals, right? The difference between both, why you should use technicals over fundamentals, how you can marry them, how you can marry both technical and fundamentals together to give you the best possible trading outcome. And I also speak about the fundamental strategy in this aspect of the course. You can literally see me, and I make it really fun as well. Okay, so right after that, you're expected to go and download your trader manual from here. This is your ebook. This is going to be your guide throughout the course. And right after that, once you finish with that, you go over to an aspect called technical tools. So you have support and resistance, how to draw trend lines, understanding price action, how to use Fibonacci, and trading view like a pro. Now, this aspect of things is basically where I come and introduce you guys to the tools. This is where I come and explain them them to you guys, and this is exactly where I introduce them to you guys so that you're now comfortable with using them. Okay, and right after that we go over to technical analysis. This is exactly where the advanced stuff starts to come into play. So this is where I show you guys how to, you remember that dynamic supply and demand zone that I was drawing so easily? This is where you come and learn about it. I also speak about chart patterns, how to identify trend reversals and trend continuations, basically how to know when the market is about to trend and how to know when the market is about to reverse, so that you're not getting into a reversal, right? And market trend analysis is very important. How to predict trends. Trends are the best way to trade. And then after that, we come over to risk management part 1 and risk management part 2, where I show you a risk management template that I use, which is so efficient and so effective for your trading. Come here and watch this aspect of things. And then after that, we go into strategy development, right? How you can literally, I teach you guys in this aspect of things how to develop your own strategy. I show you guys my strategy, lower time frame strategies. All the strategies that you ever need are going to be in this module. It's broken down into 2 videos, very lengthy videos. You're going to want to have your paper and your pen while you're doing this. And then after that, I go over into trading the Forex market, how to enter a trade. A lot of people don't have strategies on how to enter the market. It's cool to do all this analysis, but you also want to know how to get into a trade. So that I show you guys how to enter a trade, entry strategies, how to exit a trade, exit strategy 1 and exit strategy 2. Okay, I show you guys all of that. And there's also 2 modules on trader psychology, how to take control of your emotions. And there's a module on market psychology, how to win the brokers, right? And the last but not the least is the trading software you're going to be using, which is very important. I speak about everything that you require to become a consistently profitable trader is right about here. Once you go ahead and purchase this, you have access to this platform. As you can see, very lengthy videos. Some of them are 25 minutes long, some of them are 22 minutes long, some of them are 29 minutes long, 5 minutes long. So it varies. So the course is very lengthy and very, very, very rich. And once you purchase the course, it is going to constantly become, it's going to be, basically we're going to continue updating it. I will ensure to keep on updating it every single week. Once you pay $100 for it, you have lifetime access to this. So I just wanted to take some time and come to the back end to show you guys how you're going to be able to become consistently profitable from this program. Literally everything is here, and we're currently even working on adding another 7 more modules. At the moment we have about 8 modules here at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're looking to add 7 more modules to this to basically help you with your trading. Go ahead and purchase this. You're really going to need this. And some of the other modules we're going to be adding are modules on basically past analysis that I've done before and how they played out. Literally real life examples are going to be added to this as well. So you definitely want this. All right, guys. So yeah, go ahead and grab it. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's exactly how you should be analyzing the market. That is exactly how you can beat the Forex market. That's the very best way to go about it. Now, guys, what I have done is I've showed you guys behind the scenes to how I trade. You can see for yourself, this is not something that you're used to seeing. You can see for yourself, this is what you need for your trading. This is what you need to change your trading. Now, guys, what I've done is I've showed you guys behind the scenes to the online program, the online trading, which cost $100, 99 US dollars actually. The reason why I'm making it so affordable is because I know that you guys are tired of spending money on education. You guys are tired of spending money, investing into your trading account and not seeing any results. We decided to make this as affordable as possible so that you guys can actually change your trading. Guys, without this is the best I've seen so far. Obviously, I put it together, but hey guys, this is me speaking my truth. This is me showing you guys risk management, strategy. This is me, showing you in depth how to use your Fibonacci properly, how you do not need any indicators. Guys, $100 is nothing. Literally nothing. To change your trading, $100 is nothing. If you're not going to go ahead to purchase this to change your trading now, guys, I don't think, you know, you're going to be successful in the market, to be honest, because the rate at which I see most traders going, you know, constantly jumping from holy grail to holy grail, it's not the way to go about it. This what I've just showed you is the way to go about it. I've showed you guys behind the scenes to how I trade and all the modules in the program, literally 11 whole modules to help you with your trading. It doesn't get better. And guys, instead of paying thousands and thousands of pounds or thousands and thousands of dollars, it's literally right here for $100. So just click here. You get to have access to this 11 module course. And I will also be throwing in a risk management template for you guys. There's a trader psychology module. There's the market psychology module. I'm going to be showing you, obviously I show you guys how you can, you know, learn how to use all the tools that I use. You can see how I do not use any indicators. All the tools you need are free on your software, and www.tradingview.com is the best charting software. So do yourself a favor, just scroll down, you see join the program, click it, put in your contact information, put in your card details and click checkout, and you have instant access to this program. All right guys, I hope to see you guys on the other side. I know I'll see most of you guys because, you know, you guys are actually smart and intelligent. I trust you. All right guys, see you on the inside. Take it easy and bye.